Hello everyone, welcome to AKN Sprint Education. Myself Naveen, I am the Maths Mentor, and today's session let us derive the standard form of parabola. Senior Inter Maths 2A, as this derivation which stands for 7 mark question, and that too very important question. You know, we need to derive the standard form of parabola. How the parabola will be? See, for example, this is our y-axis and this is our x-axis. Yes, this is our parabola, right? Yes or no? This is our parabola. Okay. In class 10 physical science, we know what do you mean by focus. What do you mean by focus? Focus is nothing but, for example, this is a mirror, and this is our principal axis, and this is called focus, and this is called, so this is called pole, and this is called focus, and this is called center of curvature, right? Here let S be the focus. Suppose this is our S, let me write, let S be the focus. Okay, what do you mean by focus? Focus is nothing but which is a point on principal axis where all the reflected rays are going to be meet. Yes, that only we learned in class 10. For example, this is the ray of light. After reflection, it must be passes through the focus. This is the second ray of light. After reflection, it must be passes through the focus. Right? So focus is nothing but it is a point on principal axis where all the reflected rays are going to be meet. So here, in this case, let S be the focus. S be the focus, and L equal to 0. This is our line. L equal to 0, we call it as directrix. What is this? Directrix. Okay, and L equal to 0 be the directrix of the parabola, and L equal to 0 be the directrix of the parabola. Is it clear, children? First 2 points. What is the S? Let S be the focus, and L equal to 0 be the directrix of the parabola. These are the first 2 points. Now let Z be the projection of S. Let Z be the projection of S. So this is our Z. This Z is the projection of S. Manamu mirror lo in front, if you stand in front of the mirror and if you observe your image, for example ikkada mirror unde nee daggara nunchi mirror ki enta distance untado, at the same time from the mirror image kuda ante distance untadi. So that is the reason Z is the projection of S. What is that? Let Z be the projection of S. Let Z be the projection of S on the directrix. On the directrix. Children, are you understanding each and every term? What is S? S be the focus. And coming to L, L equal to 0 is the directrix of parabola. That is the first 2 points. And coming to third point, Z be the, see this Z be the projection of S on the directrix. On the directrix. Is it clear, children? Any doubt? So we don't have any doubt, right? Now coming to A. What is A here? A is what? A is the midpoint of SZ. Let A be the midpoint of line segment SZ. Let A be the midpoint of SZ. See, so ZS is the line segment. ZS is the line segment. Then A is the midpoint of SZ. Then distance between S and A must be equal to distance between A and Z. SA equal to AZ, right? So here AZ is multiplying, transpose this side, SA by AZ, which is equal to how much? 1. Is it clear, children? Third point, what I said here, A is the midpoint of line segment ZS. A be the midpoint of ZS. Midpoint is nothing but what? It divides a line segment into exactly two equal halves. I mean, distance between S and A must be equal to distance between A and Z. As AZ is multiplying here, if you transpose this side, SA by AZ equal to 1. Therefore, A is a point on the parabola, right? Now take AS. This is our AS. Now take AS. Take AS, the principal axis of the parabola. What is AS? The principal axis of parabola as x-axis. What we took AS? This AS is the principal axis of parabola as x-axis, and the line perpendicular to AS, this is the line which is perpendicular to AS, and the line perpendicular to AS through A as y-axis, right? Children, once again I am explaining this point. What is AS? AS, the principal axis of parabola as x-axis, and the line perpendicular to AS which is passing through A, we consider as a y-axis. See, now if you observe here A is what? Intersection of x-axis and y-axis. So A is nothing but what? A is 0, 0. Therefore, A is what? 0, 0. Okay. Now, let AS equal to A. I mean, distance between A and S, let it be A units. What is the distance between A and S? Let it be A units. Already we know that on x-axis y value will be 0. Now, as we got A value, which is the intersection of x-axis and y-axis, which is 0, 0. As I said, distance between A and S, we call it as A units. What about the coordinates of S? We have x coordinate as well as y coordinate. As I told you, on x-axis, y value will be 0. And what about x coordinate, which is A? Because the distance between A and S is A units, therefore whose x coordinate is A units and y coordinate is 0. Okay children, therefore what is the S? S is A, 0. Now what about Z children? Z is actually projection of S. I can say that which is minus A, 0. So that is Z is minus A, 0. Right? And you know what is the equation of directrix? The equation of the directrix is x is equal to A. Right? I mean x minus A equal to 0. The equation of directrix is what? X minus A. X is equal to minus A. We call it as x equal to minus A because this is the directrix. What is the equation of directrix? X equal to minus a, because whose length from y-axis is a units, right? That is the reason x equal to minus a. So minus a, if you transpose this side, it will become x plus a equal to 0. X plus a equal to 0. Okay? Till here clear, children? So once again I am explaining what is S. S be the focus, and what is L equal to 0 is the directrix of the parabola. First point, S is the focus, and the second point is L equal to 0 is the directrix of the parabola. Coming to third point, Z be the projection of S on the directrix. What is Z? Which is the projection of S on the directrix. And what is A? A is the midpoint of SZ. Then distance between S and A must be equal to distance between A and Z. Okay, so here AZ is multiplying transpose SA by AZ equal to 1. Therefore, I can say that A is the midpoint of SZ. A is the midpoint of SZ. Coming to AS, AS is the principal axis of parabola, as we consider as x-axis, and the line which is perpendicular to AS, which is passing through A, we call it as y-axis. We know that intersection of x-axis and y-axis is called as origin. Therefore, A is called 0, 0. And what about the vertex of S? S is a point on x-axis whose y-coordinate is 0 and x is A units. I mean, distance between center to focus is, for example, A units. Now, what about the vertices of Z? Z is minus A, 0. And as we know that, what is the equation of directrix? Which is at a distance of A units from, that is from center towards left hand side, which is x equal to minus A. So minus A if you transpose plus A, so x plus A equal to 0. Now, let P of x1, y1 be the P of x1, y1 be the, let P of x1, y1, P of x1, y1 be the point on the parabola. Let P of x1, y1 be the point on the parabola. Okay. So what is N, children? N is the projection of P on y-axis. What is N? N be the projection of P on y-axis, and M be the projection of P on directrix. What is M? M be the projection of P on directrix. Once again I am explaining these 3 points. What are the 3 points? The first one is P. P is a point on parabola. What is N? N is a point on y-axis, which is the projection of P. What is M? M is a point on directrix, which is the projection of P. Right? Which is the projection of P. Therefore, here PM equal to, here, what is the distance between P and M? Let me write here. Here, PM equal to, I mean distance between P and M equal to Pn plus Nm. Pn plus Nm. Pn plus Nm. So what is Pn? As Pn is x coordinate of P, right? So Pm equal to, Pn is x coordinate plus Nm is how many units? A units. So what is Pm? Pm equal to x1 plus A. Children, did you understood? What distance between P and M is nothing but Pn plus Nm. I mean, Pn is nothing but whose x coordinate of P, that is x coordinate of P, and Nm is A units. So Pm equal to what? x1 plus A. Okay. Now what is the definition of parabola? You know what do you mean by parabola? Parabola is nothing but distance between S and P. Distance between S and P must be equal to P and L. Okay. Now from conic section, I can say that SP by SP by PM equal to 1. SP by PM equal to 1. So cross multiplication SP equal to PM. SP equal to PM. So this is the from the definition of parabola. What is the definition of parabola? Distance between S and P must be equal to distance between P and M. So I can say that SP by PM equal to 1. What do you mean by SP? SP is nothing but distance between S and P. Right? So what is the distance between 2 points formula? As S is A comma 0 and P is x1 comma y1. So this is our x1 y1, this is our x2 y2. Right? Distance between 2 points formula is root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So for that, what I want to do? I want to do squaring on both sides. So SP square equal to PM square. So in order to cancel the square and root. Okay. So distance between S and P, I mean x1 minus a whole square, x1 minus a whole square plus y1 minus 0 whole square, y1 minus 0 whole square equal to PM. As we got PM value what? x1 plus a whole square. Right? Now which is in the form of a minus b whole square, a square plus b square minus 2a x1, y1 minus 0, y1 only, y1 square equal to a plus b whole square, a square plus b square plus 2x1 a. Right? Now what you do? You cancel x1 square, x1 square, a square, a square. Right? Here we have y1 square equal to, here we have 2ax1. This minus 2ax1 you transpose, you will get plus 2ax1. So 2ax1 plus 2ax1, you will get 4ax1. 4ax1, right? y1 minus 0, y1 only. So y1 equal to, y1 square equal to we got, sorry, here y1 square equal to 4ax1. Right? So here x1 and y1 is the point on parabola. Children, once again I am explaining. If you observe here, as I told you, N be the point on y-axis, which is the what we call a projection of P, and M be the projection of P on directrix. Okay, children. Now coming to PM. What is PM? PM is nothing but Pn plus Nm. Pn plus Nm. So which is at a distance of x1 plus Nm is nothing but A units. Okay, Pn is nothing but A units, Nm is A units, Nm is A units at a distance of A units, right? And Pn is x1. Right? Now from the definition of parabola, I can say that distance between S and P must be equal to P and M. I mean SB by PM equal to 1. So cross multiplication SP equal to PM. SP is nothing but distance between S and P. PM is nothing but we got already x1 plus a. Right? Okay. Now distance between S and P, root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. I mean x1 minus a whole square plus y1 minus 0 whole square. A minus b whole square formula, a square plus b square minus 2ab. y1 minus 0 means y1 square equal to a plus b whole square formula, a square plus b square plus 2ab. X square cancel, a square cancel. So y1 square equal to minus 2ax1 you transpose plus 2ax1. 2ax1 plus 2ax1, 4ax1. So y square equal to 4ax. Children, y square equal to 4ax is called standard form of the parabola. So that we have discussed in this class. Once again I am explaining which is the most important theoretical problem. And in general students think that this is a very tough problem. Nothing. Everything will be there. Everything we are deriving from the what do we call as figure only. Simply we need to draw x-axis and y-axis as be the focus, right? And Z be the projection of S on directrix. L equal to 0 is called directrix. A is the midpoint of SZ. AS is the principal axis of parabola, we call as x-axis, and which is a line which is perpendicular to AS, which is passing through A is called as y-axis, right? And we got it the points S, A comma 0, A, 0 comma 0, Z minus A comma 0, and then P is a point on x-axis, sorry, parabola, and is the projection of P. M is the projection of P. Distance between P and M, Pn plus Nm. I mean A plus x1. So Pm is nothing but x1 plus A. Now according to the definition of parabola, distance between S and P must be equal to Pm. Distance between S and P, that is x1 minus A whole square plus y1 minus 0 whole square, equal to Pm means x1 plus A whole square. After that we got the equation of the parabola, y1 square equal to 4ax1. Children, this is our standard form of the parabola, y square equal to 4ax. I hope you understood this derivation of standard form of the parabola. Children, don't forget to hit subscribe button, like it and share it with your friends. Thank you.